How summer?
It was good, yeah. It was really fun. I was pretty busy, but I'm happy to be back.
What did you work on this summer? I mean, you talked a lot at the end of the year about having those 5 games now was, something to lean on, a bit of an understanding. So what did you work on in the offseason?
For me, I was just trying to get overall better at everything I do. On the ice, I think I got 5% better this summer, and I feel really good coming into camp in that aspect. And then in the gym, obviously, just getting stronger and trying to prepare myself for 82 games.
You look at a camp like this one, I think these 3 days just as a good primer for main camp. Is that?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's a good opportunity to meet more guys and, being here a little bit longer before camp and, like you said, just, help you get ready.
What did you get out of those 5 games to help you this summer that you wouldn't have had? Or something?
Yeah, it's just nice to know, gauge yourself a bit and just kind of know that you can play there and, not going through the summer wondering what it's going to be like. So for me, I think that helped a lot.
Was it amazing in one game? I mean, I think it took a few minutes to get that shift against the Kings, and your name was being shouted in the crowd. And I think you were playing with Shen. You got your bearings. Then it got into the OT, and then you got that 3-on-3. I mean, you kind of had everything that could happen in one game, right? All capsulized in one game.
Yeah. For me, it was just about growing your game and, seeing what I can do. And obviously going into that game, I wasn't sure, what the speed was going to be like or anything like that. So I was just trying to keep it safe, and then every shift try to grow something and get better at something. And towards my 5th game, I felt really confident to the point where I could play my game that I was playing. Not in college, but play my game.
We've made so much of your offensive game, and naturally so, but the defensive side of your game, you've always said that there's more to it than we realize, that whether it's stick position or your actual speed or your ability to transition. How do you think you'll be able to handle that part of the game at this level on a consistent basis, Quinn?
The same thing I've always had. I mean, there's going to be tough nights for sure. It's 82 games. It's practically impossible to play good every night, but I think I'm just going to take it one game at a time, and it starts with defense, like you said. I am a defenseman, and I'm just going to play smart, use my skating and my stick like I always have, and see how that goes.
It struck me as a guy who's never lacked confidence, but the fact you had those 5 games and seemed to get better as the games went, did that sort of change your mindset for preparing for this season? It's almost like you could prepare knowing that you belong instead of wondering whether you belong.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, the 5 games really helped me a lot, just to know, what the speed's like and everything like that. And but at the same time, I prepared the same way this summer as if I didn't play those 5 games. Like, those 5 games don't really mean anything now. It was 5-6 months ago, and I can't settle for that. It was only 5 games. I want to have a long career, so I did everything I could this summer to try to prepare myself for to have the best season I can have.
When rookies get to kind of tiptoe in and find their way, but I think there's so much expected of you and so much excitement about coming here. I don't think you get to tiptoe. Does that make it harder, knowing that there's a fairly significant expectation of what you can do?
No, I don't want to tiptoe. I want to try to help the team here and make an impact, and we'll see if I'll be able to do that, but that's what I'm going to try to do.
If you get power play time, do you look at 40, 45 points? Is that legit?
I haven't really thought about it, and I haven't really thought about the power play or anything like that. I'm just going to do what I'm told and try to play the best I can.
Have you thought about the additions? I mean, Tyler Myers, Jordy Ben. I mean, it's a pretty decent 6.
Yeah, it's really good to add Tyler. I just met him yesterday. He seems like a great guy, and obviously he's been a tremendous player in the league for probably close to 10 seasons now, and great get for us. And with Furland and some of the other pieces we had, it's pretty cool.
Travis had talked about, depending on who you're playing on a given night, he's got options back there, like who you might be paired with. I guess you like that too. It's a big opposition or a speed game.
Yeah, we have a lot of great guys back there. So if it's Chris or Tanny and or Myers or any of the guys, I think it's awesome.
And one thing we didn't see you do a lot, I mean, it's such a short debut here, but didn't shoot the puck a lot. Like, where is your shot, and what's your mindset about shots at the NHL? Like, is it a volume play? Is it just about getting it through? Is it?
Yeah, I think at the NHL level, you need to get shots on that, and I'm gonna try to work on that, continue to work on that. I mean, I have a lot of confidence in my shot. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get pucks through, and that's how you score, right?
Is there a normal off season in the Hughes household? I can't imagine with your brothers that it's just feet up time.
I mean, everyone's working as hard as they can, and Jack obviously wants to have a great year in New Jersey, so he was pushing pretty hard. My little brother Luke was doing the same thing, so we were working hard, but lots of fun as well.
Luke's got the tall gene, right?
Yeah, he's
have
crazy.
You got the thickness gene? Did you thicken up? Maybe
I don't know what I got. I think that's just from working out in the gym. I feel a little bit stronger, and I'm 19, so I'll continue to thicken out for sure. But I don't know where Luke got that gene from. My grandfather's 6'1", so maybe from him. But I got lucky for sure.
You talked about your confidence, and it's obvious. Sort of, you put your lineage, the hockey family, from your father and everything. I mean, you didn't seem in awe when you came here. Is that just from being exposed to hockey at a young age?
Yeah, and also I think I had 6 months in Michigan to prepare myself. Right. So I mean, when I was at Michigan working out at 8 a.m., it was because to prepare me for March, and so I think I had the 6 months there to prepare me. And like I said, my dad, and he's been preparing me my whole life, and I've seen it my whole life. So I felt pretty comfortable.
Do you train with your brothers in the summer?
Yeah. So it's good to train with those guys because they're so competitive, and they push me. So.
And Luke's at the national program?
Yeah, he has his first game today. So.
Does your dad train you?
He does on the ice, not in the gym. But on the ice he trains us. It's pretty good, and he's a big part of why we're here. So he's got some good thoughts on the ice, and
So who had the biggest elbows when you guys were growing up and maybe playing mini sticks or something?
Probably me, honestly.
Because you had
I was
to,
the
right?
oldest,
You had
so
to. Yeah.
I don't want to lose to my little brothers, but I was also bigger, so I was probably pushing them around a bit, but not anymore for sure. No, not now.
Did you and Jack, do you think you pushed each other any more this summer because of the circumstances?
100%. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get up and work out when you're preparing to play in the best league in the world. So we definitely pushed each other, and probably a little bit more than past summers. Not that we didn't, but it just it's the NHL, so you're getting ready to go.
What do you think that staying a year at Mich did for you?
I thought about it a lot, like, what if I played the whole year here last year or anything like that, but the year at Michigan was unbelievable, and, I'm glad I did it, and I got a family there at Michigan, and it was a great year, and I think it helped me get here, and prepared me really well to be here.
Is there an advantage to being here this week, or does it, just as opposed to
I don't
starting
know.
with the main group?
I think no, I don't think it matters. I think that this camp is going to be good for us just to meet. I haven't met a lot of the guys here, so just to see some of the other prospects and being here a little bit longer than I would have been if I wasn't here. So I think that part's good.
Did you change anything this summer in terms of your plans based on being here for those 5 games or those couple months?
No.
Nothing.
No, like I said, 5 games was 6 months ago. I'm not worried about the 5 games anymore. I'm just.
Was there anything you learned that caused you to do something different this summer based on that experience?
No, I don't think so. I think for me, my mindset was just to get stronger, no matter what, and then try to get better at everything I do on the ice. And I think I felt like I've done that.
Did you ever consciously think that you and your brother would start in the NHL at the same time? I know you're almost close in age, so you've been on a lot of teams together. Did you think it would be like this?
No, I didn't. I never really thought about that. I mean, I've tried to keep my feet on the ground here, but it's pretty cool to be going in with him, and pretty rare experience.
You talked a lot about him before you got drafted, and of course you're a year older. You talked a lot about how you took a lot from him, how he pushed you, and how his dedication was second to none.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Well, it helps me a lot. Some of those days you don't want to get up and work out, or you don't want to skate, but he's really dialed in, and he knows what he wants. So it's just easy having another guy there with you, working out with you, and doing everything with you. So he's a special player, and there's a reason he's as good as he is, and that's because he's so dedicated to the sport, and he's helped me, I've helped him, and it's been great.
You guys talk about expectations. Sorry. Do you guys talk about expectations? You sort of answered that already.
I mean, we want to have the best year we can, obviously, and you know, whatever that is, you know, we don't really know.
When from the outside, people they say things like brothers competing for the Calder. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's a special award. You know, there's a lot of good rookies going in though, and there's gonna be a lot of guys battling for it. And if I'm in that conversation, that'd be great.
Is there a side bet?
there's not one right now, but if we're both doing pretty good, maybe we'll get something going in January. But you know, like I said, I got a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of great players.
Your dad said something at the draft I thought was pretty interesting. He said, you know, when Jack was growing up, everybody always knew when he was in the rink because he was like a big deal. And he said it was different for you. Did you know it was different for you at the time? Did you know that, hey, little bro seems to be getting a lot of attention compared to maybe what you got? Or?
Yeah, I mean, he was always the best growing up. Like when we were 4 or 5 years old, he would dominate his age group. And for me, I was always pretty good, but I wasn't at like the best in the age group level until, you know, I was 15 or 16. I got really good just because I started growing and stuff. But, you know, I never really thought about that.